this room. Let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Yo, Michael T. Porter here. 250 Gemstones Exchange. Just where I give you guys great content, and in exchange, you guys leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Hopefully all three of the above. Don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also check out my website, 250gemstones.com.co. Also, check out my Spotify podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. That 70's show. I used to really like this show. One of the main stars, co-stars, whatever you want to call it, he has been sentenced to 30 years in prison. Hold on, let me pull it back up. This is according to NBC. Let me see. I could not believe Hyde, the guy that played Hyde. Here we go. If y'all want to check out this article, it's NBCnews.com. The article is written by Diana Dasrath, I think that's Indian. Julia Lee, I think that's Asian. And Corky Siamosko. I don't know if that's Russian or Japan. But it's three authors right here. This the headline. That 70's show co-stars, including Mila Kunis, Ashton Kutcher, supported Danny Masterson ahead of sentencing. So the cast of some of his co-stars, the guy that played Hyde, Danny Masterson, they were out to support him. I do not believe he is an ongoing harm to society, Kutcher wrote in a letter to the sentencing judge. So Danny Masterson, the dude that played Hyde, that's always getting high and wearing those shades, he was a cool one in the group, right? Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, two of Danny Masterson's best-known co-stars from that 70's show, went to bat for the convicted R-word person before he was hit with a 30 years to life prison sentence for sexually assaulting two women at his Hollywood Hills home 2 decades ago. This happened 20 years ago. So did other actors on the long-running sitcom like Deborah Jo Rupp and Kurtwood Smith, as well as his brother-in-law actor William Baldwin and brother and sister actors Giovanni and Marissa Ribisi, both of whom, like Masterson, belong to the Church of Scientology. So I did not know he was a Scientologist, and we all know over here how we feel about these certain religions. But that's neither here or there. This is about Danny Masterson getting 30 years to life. Ahead of his sentencing Thursday, Masterson's victims portrayed the 47-year-old as a predator in powerful impact statements delivered to the court. Following the sentencing, one of Masterson's lawyers maintained his innocence and said that the fight was far from over. The appellate lawyers are confident that these convictions will be overturned. In a letter to the court submitted before the sentence was issued, Kunis and Kutcher painted a portrait of the disgraced actor that was completely at odds with the ruthless predator who drugged and R-word helpless women that his victims described. So they came to Miley Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. They were dating. I don't know. I thought she had his last name. I don't know what they got going on, but they supported Danny Masterson. If you guys want to read the rest of the article, like I said, it's NBCnews.com. Would you like to hear my opinion? Would you guys like to hear my opinion? Of course you do. That's why you're here. I don't know. It wasn't there. I don't know this nigga from a can of beans on the side of the road. I don't know. But if this didn't happen, that's unfortunate that this is on his name. His name is out there now. It's like, oh, you are R-word person. It's like, Now people look at you funny. That's just what it is. When something's on your jacket, when something's on your name, tied to your name, people don't really want to come around you because it's just a simple fact. Damn, everybody been saying this dude is that way, and then I gave him a benefit of the doubt, not get my head knocked off, or my kids are put in jeopardy. That's a horrible thing to walk through the Walmart or walk through this, going about your daily life, and people view you in a certain way. Now, if he did do it, shame on him. Throw his behind back there, throw him back there where he belonged, throw him back there with Big Tyrone and Jerome and them, and the Aryan Brotherhood, Big Bub and all them. What goes around comes around. You know, I believe in truth. I believe women shouldn't lie, and I believe men shouldn't do these horrific things to women. We should protect women. They're the weaker of the species, and if you need you, so that's why I don't have any sympathy, because even out here in Dallas, the dating scene, another reason why I am looking for my queen, because I'm ready to get out the dating scene. 8 out of 10 women are selling themselves today, and this one, I think I'm gonna do a whole hour. I'm gonna do probably do a live on it and do an actual whole hour video about how many of our guys' daughters are selling their bodies out in the streets. There's millions of them. So for you to try to force yourself, and you got money, it may not be Jay-Z money, but he got some type of money. For you to take it from a woman, I can't feel sorry for you, because they're giving it away. Hell, some of these girls are not even charging. Some of these women are not even charging to get some of that cookie, to get some of that fortune cookie, that chocolate chip cookie. Them sugar cookies for the white girls. Hello. There's millions of these creatures out here. Millions upon millions. These sexual, beautiful creatures. Some charging, some ain't. Some just give it to you if they like you, if they messing with you. So, and you are a Hollywood star. I don't know what kind of list you. I don't know if you A-list, B-list, whatever. But you're known around the world for your works. And I think he did a few movies too. So I just don't understand. Like I said, so many women out here, whether they're strippers or whether they just hoeing, they got their own little missions going on. Like they going to this party, they stripping. They going to that party, they stripping. They doing private parties. They at the clubs. They some just straight up prostituting. Is like standing on the corner. It's been an explosion of women giving it up. Now, I'm just talking about current. Now, this happened 20 years ago, but even then, women have always, charge men for these type of services. So, and you got money, so I can't feel sorry for you if this is true, what these women are saying. But if it's not true, that is so horrible on the man's reputation. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Danny Masterson will be sentenced 30 years to life in prison for sexual crimes committed 20 years ago. 250. I'm gone.